Hello, how are you going, Maddie here? Welcome to Pioneer Prosperity Movement. Here, this session, I'm going to share with you how to master your fear to succeed. So stay tuned. So that'll be awesome. Yes, welcome again. And we are here mainly to help parents and families who are determined to achieve and to live with a time freedom and to live an abundant life to the life of fullest through our patented global online business. So here we are, Maddie. Here I am, Maddie, and welcome to Pioneer Prosperity Movement again. And today's topic is mainly to emphasize on mastering your fear. And moreover, if you're watching live, just feel free to interact with us. That will interact with me. That'll be awesome. Say hashtag live. If it is loud and clear, say loud and clear. That'll be amazing. I'm going live in my Facebook personal page, personal profile, Facebook business page, and also in YouTube. So hi and hello for all of you guys, those who are watching now or those who are watching as a replay. Just mention as hashtag replay if you're watching replay. That'll be great and more amazing and awesome, and I will be so grateful for you if you are just mentioning as hashtag replay. So without further delay, just jump on straight away of what I'm here to share with you. Because the reason why I'm here is today I have disqualified two of the people again in my business. The reason because the fear. I just did my level best to help them, but at the same time, the the reason why I'm just telling you why I specifically taken this topic, mastering your fear, is I disqualified two of them among the people I've talked to today. I discussed with them today. The reason because I just did my level best to help them, but when I came to a point that their fear is always to a point that it is actually immobilizing and stopping and mentally blocking them to take an action. I did number one, then I'd make them to rediscover over and over again and again. But when the fear is always taking over because of the doubt, self-doubt, because of the lack of self-belief, always the fear is taking over. Fear is taking over. I sense that in aspects of all their aspects, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And again, I'm not here to judge anyone here, but what I'm here to say is ensure on whatever you do in your life that you master your fear. It doesn't mean that you have to be fearless. No one is fearless, guys. Even including me, even including anyone. No one is fearless here. But how we overcome the fear does matter a lot. Many successes, many high achievers, many elite people and professionals, they do have fear. What is fear? False evidence appearing real. That is what is fear. But how they overcome that fear, how they make use of that fear, how they push through that fear, what they learn from that fear instead of running away from the fear that made them to be successful. If you ask me, yes, do you believe? Of course, every single day you might be seeing me going on live in the social media, but do you believe it, guys? When I was young, I was a so timid and shy person. Do you believe it? And now, every single day in the morning, if you take my morning live, today is my 477th day. Every single day, I'm going on live in social media. I'm standing in front of you. And for the past 296 days, I'm going on live in my Facebook profile and business page as well. every single day, non-stop, I'm just coming in front of you. Whereas me, the same Maddie, when he was young, he was a timid and a shy guy. Do you believe it? Even when I was in my college, I was so timid and shy. But in between, I just changed. Yes. Whereas when I was in young age, even in my school, even in front of my relatives, even in front of my school friends, even in front of my family, I was a so timid and shy guy. Do you believe it? I was very quiet. Most of them tell me that where is they call me Madhu. In my engage, they call me Madhu. And where is that? Where he is? I couldn't able to see him. Where he is? He's so quiet. And at certain time, I got a good name, but at most of the time, I got bullied too. So whereas here, what changed me is by means of realizing myself, saying that what is stopping me. But I realized myself that why you're being so timid, you're being so shy. What is the benefit out of it? Why you are so timid? Why you are so shy? Why you are not coming out of your frame called as being timid and being shy? Is it the frame that has what is developing within me, or is it the frame what has been given to me? Then I find it out that it has been given to me, saying that since everyone is calling me, I am a good boy, I am a good person, blah 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 blah. I framed myself to be in that frame of being so timid and shy, saying that we have to be quiet, we must be quiet, then only we will be called as good person. But at the same time, at certain instances, people have taken it for granted. Yes, I was so bullied at the same time, but I'm not focusing on that. But what actually stopping me to talk in front of others? What is actually stopping me to go in front of others? What is stopping me to become a leader of others? Or what is stopping me to come up front and show up? That is what I self-realized myself. The moment I self-realized, I straight away implemented without seeing what others think about me, without seeing about what others' opinion is. That is what happened in the mid of my college days. And during the time of the college, I got an opportunity. By means of that, I went and participated in some of the dance competition as well. Do you believe that? Yeah, I was a dancer. Even at times I used to dance here as well at home. Do you believe that? Yeah, I'm a dancer, guys. I participate in many of along with one other friend who is a late person now, of course. I participated, sorry to say that, of course, he is one of my very close friend too. He's passed away, followed by his health sickness. Anyway, so, yeah. Okay, so, all right. So, in that case, yes, I was a dancer, but in my young age, I wasn't. I remember that we were around 50 of our family. We been to one of the family trip for nearly, I think, over 10 days or somewhere in the south of India. Everyone is dancing and singing in the bus, dancing and singing, but except me, I was sitting in some quiet place in the corner of the seat. I was that kind of guy. But now, as you can see, in my college, I've participated in many of the inter-college meet. And now every single day I'm coming live in front of you to share whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm reading through. I'm sharing with you the values in terms of what life is, what mindset is, what heart set is, what gut set is, and how we can live the life to the fullest, how we can live abundantly. What is the other side of the life? What is the capability of human being? I'm showing it, I'm sharing it with you every single day. It all came by means of mastering my fear. Mastering my fear. Without you being self-aware about it, without you knowing about what is holding you back, you will not know what is your fear, what is holding you back. Yes, ultimately, for every individual in this planet, what is holding them back, is nothing but the fear. The fear is the one which is immobilizing the person. Sometimes people say, no, I don't have fear. If a person says that I don't have fear, but I'm not here to do that, if the person says that, it is nothing but it's an ego. ego which is stopping them. The ego which is stopping them to admit their own fear. That is why I've read that in one of the book as well. Ego of a person is nothing but the face of their own fear. Ego is a face of their own fear. Even it will not let them to accept for themselves to admit their own fear. Sometimes I do ask some of my business clients, do you have a fear? They say, no, 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 I don't have fear. Ooh, no, no. I straight away ask them because I'm here to know how far they admit themselves. It is not for me. It is not for someone else. It is going to be for them. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm not here to judge my clients. But at the same time, I'm here to know, are they here with a top priority to go all in for themselves, for their family, to live the life of freedom, to go all in this business. Then only, why I'm here to know the reason, because not to judge them. But then only I can able to provide my fullest potential to them for to succeed each other, because it's going to be their own business. So at the same time, I'm so much time conscious. Got what I mean? Unless if they are not here to give 100%, who am I to give my time to them? But I need to know, are they here with their fullest potential? If they are here, if there is something difficulty, I can help them. But if they are not here with their fullest potential, why I have to spend my time? I'm very crystal clear in it. One of the light has gone. That's fine. Okay. So in that case, the other one has gone. I know what it is. Sorry guys, technical difficulty. Okay, that's it. Technical difficulty. So I just shake that. So in that case, guys, it's a timed. Oh, that's a timed one. Yeah. So in that case, ask yourself, what is limiting you, what is stopping you. If it is your fear, admit for yourself, because fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. And if it is fear, admit yourself, accept it yourself, and what is making you fear. You must create that structure. It could be a doubt, the doubt within yourself. The doubt within yourself is making you, because we are living in a modern world that 95% of the population are believing their self-doubt but doubting their self-belief. By doubting their self-belief, that is what is coming out as fear. I'm going to here to share with you one of the proverbs shared by Jim Rohn. Use the fear before it uses you. I repeat again. Use the fear before it uses you. I'm just not sure whether I'm going live or not. I'm going to ask my wife, Kutti, am I going live? That will be awesome. How about in YouTube? Can you check it, please? So, use the fear before it uses you. Because if you don't use your fear, that is where the fear will dominate. The fear will dominate you, to immobilize you, to suppress you, to keep you be there. Unless you, by means of self-realizing, by practicing self-awareness, that is what exactly I did, guys. That is what exactly I did when I was in my university. Even in the first year, I was in March. If you ask many of my friends, they are living all around the globe. Those who may be watching now as well. Even when I was in first year, yeah, a little bit here and there I talk. But towards the end of the first semester, that is where I realized, no, we are in a different place. I'm not at home. At home, my parents are there to support. But we are in a different place. We are in a different people. We are having a different friends. We are actually exposed to society now, because I'm living in a different place. Is it okay? So I'm living in a different place. It means a different area, atmosphere, society. It means that, wow, I am independent here. I can't be so timid. I can't be so shy. I said to myself. Then I practiced self-awareness, and by means of that, I came to know, wow, this is making me fear. Okay, what can I do to overcome it? I practiced it, and then by means of over and over practicing and practicing, I became a master of my fear. Instead of fear making me immobilizing, instead of fear suppressing me, I make use of that fear as a motivation. I would say I got self motivated. Whenever there is a fear, if I'm about to do something, when the fear stops me, I say that that is not me, that was the ex me, that was the previous Maddie. The new me, the new Maddie is not that person. I say to myself louder as well at times. The new me is not that person. I am here to perform the dance in the stage. I did it. Once I did, twice I did, and then year after the year I was doing it. That is it. I always made myself to challenge myself. That is how I became even as photographer too. Apart from the physiotherapy field, I was doing photography. I stood myself in front of the crowd in certain some of the events. I stood in front of the crowd. Usually I used to be in the backstage or the back of the chair, but I made myself, whatever happens, let's stand in front and take a picture. I did it. It all happened because of me mastering the fear. Because unless you come to know, unless you realize that fear is actually suppressing, immobilizing, and making you to be here, the fear always masters. Unless you are not aware about it, you will be always here. That is why we must be aware about it to make sure that how to overcome, how to push through, how to make use of the fear to push through, and then have to shatter that fear, shatter that limited belief, and go through that and learn from it, and then raise your standard of life. That is what exactly I did. So use the fear before it uses you. How? By means of practicing self-awareness, by means of self-discipline, the journey of self-discipline in our own life. And by means of that, you tend to believe yourself, believe your self-belief, and doubt your self-doubt. That is it. The moment you doubt your self-doubt, the moment you believe your self-belief, that is where you tend to see whatever the things in this world as it is, not as you are. It means when you have a self-doubt, when you believe your self-doubt, when you have that fear, when it immobilizes you, with that fear, with that self-doubt within yourself, you tend to see whatever in front of you, not as it is, as you are. You hold yourself back. You will be having a big God in front of you. Then you see, what is that? What is that, right? You'll just speak. You won't see as it is. Whereas the moment you open up by means of shattering your limited belief and by means of pushing through your fear and by believing your self-belief and doubting your self-doubt, that is where you let your guard down, because you are confident now, right? When you're confident, you let your guard down. But when you let your guard down, you see with your open eyes, with your open mindset and heart set and gut set. Your intellectual mind listen to your heart and the gut. And that is where you tend to master your fear. When you master your fear, you unblock yourself, you unleash yourself. And that is why you tend to see the opportunity, you tend to see the things as it is. And if the thing that you're seeing, if it aligns with you, and even if you have a nearly around 40 to 60% of information, 40 to 60% of information is enough for you to align with that, then you tend to take a next step forward, not backward, forward. That is why even Morgan Freeman says that when you fall forward. Because the moment you fall forward, even when you get up, you are one step ahead. Even if you're going to fall forward. Get up one step, fall forward. Even if you're going to fall forward. You tend to fall forward by means of believing your self-belief. How? By means of practicing self-awareness, and thereby you tend to master your fear. Got it? And that is where you tend to succeed in your life, because success is a process. A success is a journey of who you are becoming. When you don't master your fear, the fear masters you. The fear immobilizes you. But we can't succeed, right? So, whereas it's not what you're doing, what you're becoming in your life is so important. That is why success is a process of journey of who you are becoming, what you are becoming. By mastering your fear. If the fear masters you, what happens? You run away from the fear towards pleasure. When you master the fear, you push through it and you become, that is where you become your best. That is where you become the unique. I am becoming that. I'm already became that. I started doing more live, as you can see, 477th episode today. I completed the daily morning live, and 296th episode in my Facebook and personal page as well, and business page as well, daily. This and all became possible. And also I did my one public speaking as well, which I never did in my life. Likewise, it's adding up further and furthermore. I'm progressing. This and all was possible because I made myself very clear. Am I still in line? Yes, I think yes. So guys, it is all possible. You know why? We are not human doings. We are what? Human beings. So master your fear. Push through your fear. Let's all succeed together. We are here for you. Surround yourself with like, optimistic and success minded people. Those who are talking about business, those who are talking about money, and those who are talking about success. And if they have a vision, be with them. So awesome. Let's succeed together. Cheers. Bye bye. Live the life to the fullest. That'll be awesome. So before I finish, why not? Awesome, guys. See you in the next live. Until then, live the life to the fullest. Go forward. Step forward. Bye bye. Cheers.